And our representative, the man in the highest office of the United States of America, ran. This motherfucker ran with his tails between his legs. I don't know. Do you guys understand how weak that makes Joe Biden? How weak that makes America look? If Putin, you guys, some people call Trump, Putin's puppet. I don't give a fuck. You think that's fine? Think that. Just think that. But if Putin, first of all, Putin would never even say that to Trump. But let's say Putin actually did say that to Trump, and he'd be like, "Yo, square up, like me and you right now, live to live." Well, not live to live, but head to head, on live. Let's do it, bruh. Trump would probably stop whatever he was doing and hit up Putin first. He'd be like, "Yo, I got the camera ready. I got the news people out here. I got the press. We got feeds going. Run it, bro." Trump would be ready before Putin did. Bro, I could imagine that shit, man. I can just imagine Putin saying that shit to Trump, and while like Putin's like maybe like in like a bubble bath or whatever he does, like with those cucumber shit on his face and like that kind of cream. You guys see, know what I'm talking about, like in those spas. I can imagine Putin just being there, just chilling, like those big old bathtubs, relaxing and everything. And I can imagine the phone ringing and Trump be like, "Yo, Putin, I'm ready. Let's go." Bro, I can imagine that shit. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back. I haven't done a video on the old boy Biden in a minute, but goddamn, this man is a fucking walking meme. Like, it's a gift that keeps on giving, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But of course, you guys read from the title. Joe Biden. This motherfucker is falling apart. This man is a walking corpse. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, at this point, this motherfucker is just falling and stumbling over. Even I read the other day that fucking Putin challenged him to a live debate. I'm like, bro. And I think China made a mockery of us with I think they were having some kind of meeting in Alaska when they had to call back our U.S. embassy, our U.S. ambassador, and they kind of just slapped us around on the grand stage. So it's been a pretty damn it's been a horrible week for Americans, man. How did we went from Trump to this, man? Like, we got world leaders just laughing at us, bro. Like, this is just fucking pathetic. I feel so bad. Oh my god damn it. Oh my god. But nevertheless, guys, let's check out this fucking video from Biden, who just cannot seem to get his shit together. Let's check it out.
President Biden trips, not once, not twice, but 3 times as he tries to climb the stairs to Air Force One today.
Oh my
god. He
god.
brushes off his pant leg and continues on. Once at the top, he gives a salute before heading inside the aircraft.
Yeah, I didn't see the salute part.
It was very windy at Joint Base Andrews, and that may have contributed to it.
Bullshit.
He's not the first to trip on those stairs. Last June, Vice President Pence stumbled on his way up the steps.
Yeah.
And in 1975,
that was
President
once.
Ford took a tumble down the stairs in the rain.
Yes, in the rain.
Biden is the nation's oldest president.
God
Last
damn,
November,
man.
he ended up in a boot after fracturing his foot while playing with his German Shepherd Major. Stuntman Zachary Huber told us what went wrong today.
Dress shoes, carpet, stairs, really doesn't mix very well. He was going up a little quicker, slipped. You can see how his foot kind of rolls over a little bit. It gets a little bit of a tweak, and he tries to catch himself and collect himself and hit the next couple stairs, and it's gonna hurt, so he kind of bumbled. It's better to stop and collect yourself right away. Stop for just a moment, catch your breath.
The White House says it was
we really need a tutorial on how to walk the fuck upstairs.
And that President Biden is just fine after today's spill. He certainly looked fine when he and Vice President Harris arrived at the CDC in Atlanta before meeting with Asian American community leaders in the wake of the Atlanta shootings.
Oh yeah, he went to Jersey. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's right, because when Putin actually wanted to debate Biden live, his lady's name, Chucky, not Chucky, Jen Psaki, yeah, that's it, Jen Psaki, not Chucky. I mean, they look exactly the same, but yeah, I think she told the press that he was gonna be in Georgia during that time that Putin wanted to do to debate him. So I mean, I don't know if that's even gonna still happen, but man, look, as funny and hilarious as that shit was, at the end of the day, this is still elder abuse, man. Like, this motherfucker is not fit. This man is not fit to run this fucking country. Like, there's, and yet, so let me actually see. Hold on. Let me see who actually covered this, because I saw a lot of people on Twitter actually, of course, coming to Biden's defense, saying, you know, he just tripped and whatever. Like, you guys act like he never tripped before. No, motherfucker, that's not the point. The point is that you have to keep the same fucking energy that you guys had with Trump. For 4 years, you guys were rambling on about this man is crazy. This man is a 50th president. You know, he needs to take like a mental test or whatever. Hold on, let me see. And now that Biden is falling apart in front of the world, now y'all want to act like, you know, shit different. No, bro, we gotta keep that same fucking energy. Hold on, bro. Look at this fuck shit. Hold on. I mean, it may still just be because it's a new story. I mean, hold on. Let me actually throw up. Let me actually throw up a screenshot. A screen recording right here. Hold on. Let me. Here's the screen recording. Okay, start recording. Here we go. Alright, boom. Okay, right now. Yeah, let me throw up this screen recorder. Okay, now I simply just typed in on Google, Joe Biden falls upstairs. And if we check to the actual articles written on this, the only ones who actually reported on this was this, what was that, the Sun? The Irish Sun, The Economist. Well, not The Economist. Wait, was it just the Irish Sun? Hold on. Okay, New York Post, Independent, Yahoo News, Sky News. Let me see, who else reported on this thing? The Bible. That's weird when you actually go to the news section. It doesn't show anything. Are you guys, I'm doing this shit live. I'm doing shit right now. Huh. Wow, ain't that a bitch? But see, they're not gonna report on that shit. Alright, let me actually pull that out. Okay. But see, they're not actually gonna report on that shit. Let me go to the actual let me go to the New York Post. Did I see New York Times all over? Okay, alright, check this out. President Biden stumbled several times while running up the steps. First of all, why the fuck are you running up the stairs? Was something chasing this man that we just couldn't see? President Biden stumbled several times while running up the steps of Air Force One on Friday, new video shows. The 78-year-old commander-in-chief, illegitimate commander-in-chief, had his hand on the railing when he tripped once before falling over. No, let me read that back. The 78-year-old I can't fucking read today. The 78-year-old illegitimate commander-in-chief had his hand on the railing when he tripped twice before falling over a third time as he flew up the stairs of the idling aircraft at Joint Base Andrews. After recovering, Biden appears to take a moment to dust off his knee before finally making his way to the top. He then gave a salute before ducking into the cabin for at least he played it off. I'll give him that. The motherfucker played it off. Alright, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Let's see, blah blah. They said he wasn't injured. Bro, imagine if that dude was injured falling up the stairs. Alright, okay. Yeah, they were on their way to Georgia following a mass shooting on Tuesday. Okay. It actually said, yeah, I remember this too. That Biden actually once mocked former President Donald Trump after videos of his predecessor walking gingerly. Wait. Bro, I know I can't read, but the New York Post can't write. They said he once mocked former President Donald Trump after videos of his predecessor gingerly walking down a ramp. Maybe I'm just reading that wrong, but why did they have walking twice? At West Point, down a ramp at West Point went viral. And I quote, "Watch how I run up ramps and he stumbles down ramps, okay? Come on," Barnes said last September. And now look at this. Karma. Actual karma. God. Oh, God. Bro, the fact that lady's saying, oh, you know, it was probably attributed to win. Bro, that would make it so much fucking worse if the actual win blew Biden off his off his game. How the actual fuck can America compete with Russia, China, with all these super world leaders and these super world powers if our illegitimate commander-in-chief is being blown the fuck over by wind? Holy shit. But hey, man, now if we actually do some research here, because again, not many people are actually reporting on this. Of course, they're going to cover up for Biden. I'll prove it. I mean, of course, Fox News, CNN, like all the big outlets, they haven't really gotten a hold on this yet. I don't know if they will. I doubt they will. But let me actually see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, Fox. Okay, I found one from Fox News. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Fox News reported on this. Let me see. See, I think my research takes a little bit. Let's see. All right. Here we go. I got it. I'm gonna throw up another actual screen recording here. Now, check this shit out. All right, now if you see over here, I simply typed in questions about Trump mental health. Now, yeah, okay. Now look at all the articles that was written on Trump's actual mental health. Even though we all know Trump is sane in his mind, we got CNN saying yes, it's okay to question Trump's mental health. We have the Washington Post. Questions about Trump's mental health are spilling into the open. Let's be careful. We got Business Insider. Psychiatrists submit warning Trump's mental health deteriorating. Bro, USA Today. Trump is mentally unfit to be president. Oh my God. Do you see the fuck? I'm doing it live. I'm doing it right. It's right fucking there. I'm doing it right now. BBC.com. Trump's mental health and why people are discussing it. Newsweek. Trump needs psychiatric assessment. Mental doctor tells blah blah blah. Independent. Trump's severely mentally troubled and must resign from. I'm doing it live. I'm doing this shit live. And I don't understand how the fuck that, even though I have friends on the opposite side of me, I don't understand how they can be so fucking blind and to say that there's not a bias when it comes to the actual media. What? Let's again. I'm doing this live. Look. See, okay. I'm doing this shit live. Hold on. All right. Let's rewrite this. Okay. No. Let's actually type in Trump's family. Yeah, Trump family. All right. Let's see the bias that they have towards his actual family. All right. Again, I'm doing this shit live. Donald Trump's niece Mary has a new political job helping LGBTQ candidate elected. Okay. Trump's Mar-a-Lago. Okay, his resort is closed because of COVID outbreak. Here we go. Political. Mary Trump has her next act and believes her uncle's guilty of sedition. Seduction? Okay, insider. Trump's Boeing 7057 is sitting empty in New York. Trump's family, what is that? WTRF. Trump family absent from COVID-19 vaccination campaign featuring former living presidents. Let's see. The Guardian. Trump wax statue pulled from Texas display after visitors attacked it. Wow, bro. Probably brothers. Like, see, they're so. Oh, let's go to the next page. All right, the Hill. Eric Trump floats turning family's Florida resort into casino. People. Ivanka Trump makes first public appearance since leaving White House. Let's see. It's not really. I mean, they're mostly posting some stuff about like his actual. It's not showing up. Let me actually type in Trump's family. Let me see if I get a different result. Because again, I'm doing this live. I'm doing this shit right now. Okay. Former daughter-in-law of Trump organization CFO cooperating with Manhattan DA probe. Okay. See, Vanity Fair. Donald Trump Jr. succeeds his father as biggest asshole on Twitter. BBC News. Trump's taxes. Why they matter to a criminal probe? It's still not giving me exactly what I'm looking for. But nevertheless, even though the Trump family is out of office, even though they're long gone, they're still harping on him. I mean, even for small shit like Don Jr. being a bigger asshole than his father, like the fact that they had to touch on Trump's resort being closed for like a COVID outbreak, the fact that they had to talk about a mansion that they had being put back up for sale. Like, they're private citizens. So the fact that they are actually still harping on them is just abysmal to me. All right, now let's type in Biden's family. All right. You guys notice anything? Again, I'm doing this right now. There's not really anything that has to do with Biden's family, but yet they scrutinize and they probe everything into Trump's life. This is the bias that I'm talking about. You guys see what the fuck I'm saying now? We have Biden steps up family expulsion as U.S.-Mexico border arrivals keep climbing. And of course, he won't even call that a fucking crisis at the border. Let's see. Biden's making the migrant border surge worse. Of course. Wow, that's from Bloomberg. Wow. Political. Biden administration to rewrite family planning program rules. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's really nothing. There's nothing that even has to do with his family. And again, I'm doing this shit right now. Look at this shit. Yet they had so much to say, even small shit, for Trump and his family. But I'm on page 3. I'm on page 3 of Google. And there's really not... How... Let's see. All the ways the Biden family has made money over the past 20 years. Let's see. Joe and Joe Biden's nightly dinner ritual is a legit marriage hack. Biden tweets support for Breonna Taylor's family. Vows to push for landmark reform. Like, see, look. No, don't you guys find that a little bit odd? You don't see how that's a little bit fucking weird? Again, I have friends on the opposite side who in their heart believe that there is no bias. I'm doing this shit. It's right there. Again, I'm on page 3. I'm on page 3. I'm on page 3 of fucking... And yet they still harp on the Trump family. They still harp on the Trump family even though they're out of office. They're private citizens. They're private citizens again. And yet, nothing about Joe Biden family. Nothing about how... You all saw the video with when he was talking with some leaders from some other... I believe there were other nations, but it was a legit quid pro quo when he told the guy that basically, again, you guys saw the video. Oh, actually, okay, did I see that? Let me make sure I actually see that screen recording. Okay, yeah, I see it. I had to make sure. But again, you guys saw that video where Joe actually said, you know, where he wanted a prosecutor fired for investigating his son, or unless they wouldn't get what was it, that amount, like $1 billion or something. Yeah, like that. It was right there in the fucking open. He had the prosecutor that was investigating his son fired, and yet it doesn't even come to light. There's video evidence of the shit. He says it out of his own mouth, and they don't investigate. Bro, even that shit with Hunter Biden, when Hunter Biden with those photos from his laptop, bro, and it's so crazy, it's so fucking, it's just infuriating how that shit was actually real. Like no fucking lie, bro. I actually, because one of my friends, she does like a lot of deep digging into this stuff, like a lot of deep digging. So she finds all these like links in different pathways to, you know, to access certain information. I wouldn't really call her a hacker. She's just really resourceful. But she actually got a link from people over in China who was actually sharing that shit out. Because I think the guy who was fixing the laptop, I believe he leaked it, if I remember correctly. So she actually got a link from one of those. I don't know where she got it from, honestly, but somehow she got this link that they were passing around in China, and she actually showed that shit to me. And bro, I shit you not, that indeed was Hunter Biden. This man was out there sniffing crack. This man was out there messing around with little kids. Well, I saw with my own 2 eyes M&Ms on Hunter Biden's dick. And that was the most suspect shit I have ever seen. And yet the media doesn't cover it. I'm pretty sure you can find links on Google right now. And yet there's the bias that I'm talking about, bro. So a lot of people may say, oh, you know, why are you guys harping on Biden for falling off the stairs? Why are you guys worried about small shit like that? What? Look at how you guys have treated Trump for 4 years. We're giving you exactly the same kind of energy. And now, what, you're upset at that fact? Fuck out of here, man. Because again, I don't know, man. It's like, how can you not see the bias? Again, there's actual... Now imagine if that was Don Jr. that was actually sniffing crack and messing around with little kids and put M&Ms on his dick. Bro, the media would crucify Trump, bro. And yet, because it's Hunter Biden, because it's someone from the Biden family, because it's a member of that elite class, they covered that shit up. Bro, I'm telling you, this shit is real. And yet, some people still deny the fact that it is. And it's like, that's what I'm saying, man. You can't see it. I can't save everyone. Like, you can show someone the truth, and they will reject it and live that lie. They'll live a lie. Bro. I don't know. So again, man, let me know what you guys think about all this, man. Because again, like, it has been a rough couple of weeks for America, man. Like, with fucking Biden falling over, with Putin actually calling this motherfucker. Putin pressed this motherfucker and, like, he said, yo, listen, B, listen, let's go. Me and you, live on camera in front of the world. This man challenged another leader of a world this man challenged a world leader from another world country, top world class country, whatever you want to call it. Instead of having the nuts and the balls to say, you know, even if Joe Biden did it, even though I don't like the motherfucker, I'd still root for him, because nevertheless, is he a crooked piece of shit? Of course, I know. But he's still representing America. He's still out there for America. Kinda, if you want to call it that. But hell, I'm still gonna root for America, who is ever representing it. Even though I know the motherfucker's dirty, I know. But even if they were to actually go, you know, have that debate live, you know, actually square up, I'd still have to root for Joe. Like, I mean, the fact, it's so crazy, because the fact that Joe Biden actually sat there with George Stephanopoulos and actually called Putin a killer, and Putin responded saying it takes one to know one, and challenged him to a debate. He challenged an official world leader to a live debate, and Biden ran away with his tails between his legs, saying, I gotta go to Georgia. I gotta go to Georgia. Look, as important as and as horrible as that shooting was, I understand that, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But when someone challenges the entire, because he wasn't just challenging Biden, he was challenging all of us. And our representative, the man in the highest office of the United States of America, ran. This motherfucker ran with his tails between his legs. I don't know. Do you guys understand how weak that makes Joe Biden? How weak that makes America look? If Putin, you guys, some people call Trump, you know, Putin's puppet. I don't give a fuck. You think that's fine? Think that. Just think that. But if Putin, first of all, Putin would never even say that to Trump. But if, let's say Putin actually did say that to Trump, and he'd be like, "Yo, square up, like me and you right now, live to live." Well, not live to live, but head to head, you know, on live. Let's do it, bruh. Trump would probably stop whatever he was doing and hit up Putin first. He'd be like, "Yo, I got the camera ready. I got the news people out here. I got the press. We got feeds going. Run it. run it. Bro, Trump would be ready before Putin did. Man. Bro. I could imagine that shit, man. I can just imagine Putin saying that shit to Trump. And while like Putin's like maybe like in like a bubble bath or whatever he does, like with those cucumber shit on his face and like that kind of cream. You guys know what I'm talking about, like in those spas. I can imagine Putin just being there, you know, just chilling, like those big old bathtubs, you know, relaxing and everything. And I can imagine the phone ringing and Trump be like, "Yo, Putin, I'm ready. Let's go." Bro, I can imagine that shit. I can imagine that shit. Bro. And yet we have Joe Biden. This Putin pressed Joe Biden, and this motherfucker ran. And now we have fucking Jen Psaki, Chucky, whatever, saying as far as they know, like there won't be any kind of debate, bro. Pussy, man, pussy. That makes Joe Biden look like a big pussy to the rest of the world, to the rest of these leaders who had such, I guess either fear or respect for Trump. How did we get from Trump to this, bro? Guys, if you guys enjoyed this, you already know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, firstword.com, discount code SoHeManUSA to get 10% off on every single order. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. But again, it is not looking good for America. So, and again, guys, this would never happen. This would never happen if Trump was in office, bro. Again, this shit would never. Trump would have everything going up and ready. This man would be warming up, doing like in the corner, like this man would be. I'm getting out of here, guys. Take care.